attention or go against your own heart? Therefore, you no longer need to suppress yourself, deliberately distract your attention, or go against your own heart. Everything naturally becomes lighter, and your mind and actions become completely unified. From the outside, another person's insults are like swinging a sword through empty space. There is no reaction. You neither explode nor strike back. From the depth of your heart to your outward expression, you remain completely at peace. This is the patience that Buddhism truly advocates. Everything before this is preparation, the foundation that leads toward genuine realization. The final stage is compassionate patience. It is the highest expression of patience, a state of great compassion and a great wisdom. When you reach this level, another person's insults no longer stir anger within you. Instead, they awaken deep compassion. You understand that the other person acts this way because of ignorance. They may be controlled by anger, jealousy, resentment, greed, or other negative emotions while they are insulting you. They themselves are already burning in the fire of those emotions. Therefore, you sincerely feel compassion for them. Although enduring through force is only the beginning, in reality, many people have not even reached this first stage. The moment someone says something unpleasant about them, they immediately fight back, never realizing that this could have been an opportunity to cultivate patience. In truth, you can regard humiliation as a mirror that reveals your own wounds, or as an opportunity to test whether your heart has truly matured. You can use it to adjust your mind. The choice is entirely yours. Different choices bring different experiences. Hi, Anand. Hello, welcome. And they also produce different results. Some people believe they have practiced for many years, that they understand many teachings and have learned many truths. Hi, let me write. Hello, welcome. Please subscribe to our channel. We are trying to fix it. Hi, a farmer. Hello. Please subscribe to our channel. Different choices bring different experiences, and they also produce different results. Some people believe they have practiced for many years, that they understand many teachings, and they have learned many truths, but this is only speculation. whether the teachings have truly become part of them can only be tested in real situations. If they encounter real challenges and still remain unattached, then they have truly understood and genuinely let go. Everything else is an empty talk, even self-deception. Therefore, we should treasure every opportunity to refine ourselves, continually using these experiences to adjust our hearts until they truly belong to us. From this perspective, humiliation is not negative energy, nor is it an obstacle. Instead, it becomes favorable conditions and positive energy that propel us upward. Everything can become a tool for cultivating the mind and an opportunity for growth. It all depends on the attitude and perspective with which you receive.
When your perspective is right and your attitude is upright, every experience can become wisdom in action, nourishing yourself. Hi, Black Dragon. Hello, welcome. Please subscribe to our channel if you're new here. I have a friend like this. Whenever something unfair or unpleasant happens, he simply laughs and says, "This is another opportunity to retrain my mind." He does not take it personally. This is a broad and open way of living. It reminds me of the saying, in the desert festival, whatever heaven gives, the wise person can accept it. Many people cannot do this. Once while chatting over dinner, two of my friends began teasing each other. At first, it was only playful joking, but gradually they took it seriously. They argued back and forth until both were red with anger. Why? Because they mistook illusion for reality. They treated a passing embarrassment as something permanently real and believed their dignity had truly been wounded. As a result, they became trapped deeper and deeper in conflict. If they had understood the Buddhist practice of patience, they might simply have smiled when hearing unpleasant words and chosen not to argue. The conversation would have ended quickly, and everyone would soon have forgotten about it. Hi, Xbox. Hello, welcome. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. I need to close the cell phone down, otherwise it will be shut off very easily. Therefore, when facing humiliation, even if we cannot immediately reach the highest state, we should still practice tolerance and yielding. Do not become angry or strike back. Gradually learn to become neither wronged nor distressed, neither fearful or resentful. Eventually, we may even feel grateful because the words and actions of others help remove our karmic obstacles. This is the understanding we should cultivate.
Of course, the feeling of humiliation does not only come from external circumstances, sometimes it also comes from within, especially through illness. When illness reaches a certain stage, a person may lose the ability to care for themselves and even become unable to handle the simplest daily tasks. They have no choice but to depend on the care of others. At that point, they may feel they have become a burden and develop a deep sense of shame. For example, there was a woman who spent many years looking down on her husband for not being capable enough. Then one day, the energetic and lively woman developed a serious spinal illness. Hi, who is giving me the likes? Tell me who you are. I think, are you Chinese? Hello, so many new friends here. Please subscribe to our channel. And hi, Tony Montana. Hi, welcome. Please subscribe to our channel if you're new here. So, hi, so many new friends here. I have to use my hand to call the device because it is an old Apple cell phone. Hi, it's mine. Tony, hello. We do live stream at different times every day, so please subscribe to our channel first. And yes, we are trying hard to fix our voice problem. Please subscribe. We dedicate to sharing literature, spirituality, the universal human concerns. Hi, Tony. Eternal Love is written by Mr. Xuemo, one of the most prolific and inspiring author from Western China, and he has written over 80 titles. He has already won the international recognition. We have won many awards internationally, and we attend the book fair internationally. So you can try it. Xuemo's book is very different than the other authors. On Amazon, Xuemo's books are available on Amazon, and if you want to explore more, you can go to shop.xuemo.com. There are more of Xuemo's books all available on our official shop.xuemo.com. Over 80 titles. Hi, Timothy, you come again. Hello, welcome. So for the new friends here, please subscribe to our channel first. Follow up. It is like a spiritual companionship in this chaotic world. Our channel will offer inner strength, inner peace in your daily life. Yes, go there. Go to shop.xuemo.com. It is convenient. If you want a more convenient way, go to Amazon. Yes, there are also many Xuemo's works there. So I was talking about the woman's story. The woman was bedridden for 3-4 months, and her husband had to take care of her over daily needs. Although his unconditional love deeply touched her, the pain of losing her independence was overwhelming. She thought about ending her life countless times. Fortunately, she eventually recovered.
After that experience, she never again dared to neglect her health and the way she once had. There was also a young woman who became seriously ill. She underwent many surgeries, but she never recovered. Eventually, she was almost completely paralyzed and had to remain in the hospital for treatment. During her hospitalization, she could not even manage basic bodily functions on her own. Whether during daily care or medical treatment, she had no choice but to expose her body to doctors and nurses. Later, she endured many more surgeries and tremendous suffering, yet she still passed away. Before she died, she spoke only 3 words. It's so humiliating. This shows that for her, losing the ability to care for herself caused even deeper pain than the illness itself. Even her attachment to family and friends was less painful than having to depend completely on others while facing them without dignity. Besides illness, poverty can also take away a person's dignity. And the same goes when a person is poor, even their aspirations become small. It is difficult to speak of dignity when someone lives in extreme poverty. Think of a beggar standing outside a restaurant, hoping the owner will offer a bowl of food, only to be driven away. Where is dignity in that moment? Anyone who cannot get enough to eat, lacks warmth, clothing, or even has no place to live will struggle to preserve their dignity. So they are unlikely to have a voice that others are willing to hear. At that point, they naturally experience the humiliation of not being respected. Maybe it is there. When you face this kind of humiliation, you should still practice patience, forbearance, more and sincerely accept everything that life brings. Whether the pain comes from outside or from within, if no matter what situation you encounter, you can reach the stage of acceptance through conditions, insightful observation, or even compassionate patience. It means true wisdom has begun to rise within you. Only then have you truly mastered the practice of patience. If you cannot, you have not reached that point yet, then continue training yourself and keep learning. In summary, patience is an attitude toward life. It is the wisdom of creating harmony and reducing conflict through forbearance. Hi, 85 Lion. Of course, Xuemo's books. Are you new here? Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Then please subscribe. Thank you so much. And here we dedicate to sharing literature, spirituality, and the universal human concerns. So may our channel bring you inner strength, inner peace, and we are sharing the traditional wisdom. Hope me, myself, and many of our kids are wow. No more. 85. Nice message. Okay, these are for my live today. Thank you for being here.